Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel, Dumpster Cam. I'm coming at you from my kitchen with a towering dumpster dive haul today. There's only one very quick peek of inside the actual dumpster. The rest is just a haul, but I'm excited to share it with you. We have some great things. So let's start with the elephant in the room over here. Let me show you the clip from inside the dumpster. Guys, this dumpster is a little bit unbelievable to me, but I had to share it with you. It's just beer. It's just filled with unopened cans and bottles of beer. Mind blown. So there's a lot here and I can smell it for sure. All right, so as you saw, that dumpster was just overflowing with bottles and cans of beer. It was a Dollar General dumpster, actually, which is a little bit strange. I didn't even know they sold alcohol. But they do, I guess. And the reason these were all thrown out is because they are past their best by date. Like this one's June, some of them are October. I didn't look at all of them, but the ones that I did look at are from 2022. Yeah, like this one's October. So that's why those were thrown out. And I took a good amount. So I took 6 of these 8 cans of Bud Light, 1 of the 24-pack of Bud Light, 12 of Busch Light, and then the 15-pack of regular Budweiser back there, and then the bigger Bud Light, and then some Natty Lights, I think people call them. But it felt like I didn't even make a dent. But I did go back the following day just to make sure, And all but some that had fallen out of the packaging were taken. So that's good that other divers were saving them as well. Now, this might sound controversial, but I do not drink, and I think I might dump these. If there's anything else that you guys can think of that I can utilize it for, maybe I'll look it up. Maybe it's like a fertilizer or something. But other than that, I don't drink. I just don't. And these are each 10 cents each. Like each can is 10 cents. So this would be a decent trip to the grocery store. Or, it doesn't have to be groceries. I could get, it's just cash. So I'm sorry if that's controversial, but it's not like, it's food or baby food or toiletries or something like that. Those I would donate. These, it's just beer. So I'm sorry if that's unappreciated, but I think that's what I'm planning on doing with them and recycling the cans. So that's that. I was definitely shocked when I looked into that dumpster, though. I haven't found alcohol in a very, very long time. I did when I first started diving. I remember I found some before I was even 21 and I was diving, and that was silly back then, and here we are just completely stocked up on beer. But moving forward, so the rest of this is from either Gordon's or Aldi, and I have some good stuff. So I have 2 things of dry roasted peanuts. These look super tasty as a snack, or I can make them into peanut butter or anything. Behind that, I have a lot of fruit, which I'm also excited about. I have 2 of these big platters of mixed fruit. These were $15 each. I had 2 of these fruit bowls, which were $6 each. I ate one of them already, very tasty. And then I had 2 of these pineapple packs, which were $5 each. Pineapple is my absolute favorite fruit. This one I ate some of in my recipe food video from a few days ago, so you saw that, and here it is. So this was like a $50 plus fruit haul right here, which is absolutely insane to think about if I'd actually purchased that. Very tasty, very good. From Aldi, I got 2 cute little Christmas tablecloths. This one is round, and it has the little gnomes on it. This one is rectangular. It has just the Christmas trees and the Christmassy stuff. And then I thought this was funny because I also just made pie dough, but I found 2 pie crusts from Aldi. So I will definitely use those. I'm excited that I found that. That's of good use for me. And I have some more sliced cheese. I love cheese. I honestly eat like 2 slices of cheese as a late night snack when I get home from work, usually. So I will make my way through that. That's provolone, little round ones. I think it's cute. And then you guys know how I feel about bacon. So this is a huge pack of bacon from Gordon's again. I will freeze this for sure. Just absolutely ginormous. Speaking of ginormous, we have tons of meat here from Aldi, which I think I'm going to have to pressure can. I already have a decent amount of meat in my freezer. When I pressure can these, the texture does change, so I won't be able to make like a patty out of it or anything. But these are just so big. These are like 5.5 pounds each. They're like $15 each. So this is 45 pounds of ground beef, which is crazy. And then this, I think, is some more stew meat. Again, it does not have like the date and the price sticker on it, but it looks awesome. So I will probably eat that up or pressure can that as well because it gets nice and tender. Oh. Oh my goodness. All right, we have some diced onions, a 5-pound bag, which is really large. It's looking odd because I had to kind of maneuver it into my freezer, and that is where it has been. So I have diced white onions, and then another bag of potatoes. These are like gold dust is the type, I believe. I'll put those to good use as well. Next to that, I have 2 cans of shredded sauerkraut, which I'm pumped about. I love sauerkraut. There were actually 3. One of them was dented and it had a slight hole in it, so now my car does kind of smell like sauerkraut. I took it without knowing, and I'm assuming maybe that's why they threw them out. They smelled sauerkraut and didn't know where it was coming from. I don't know. But these are best by October 2024, and even longer than that, and I do love sauerkraut, so I will definitely eat those. Speaking of sauerkraut, though, I did make my own sauerkraut with some dumpster cabbage a while back, and it was my first time, and it smelled really good, and I even tasted a little bit of it, and it tasted really good, but it molded. I think it's because when I burped it, I opened it up all the way, and you're not supposed to, and I think that let some air and particles and stuff in, which made it mold. And then I read that you could just scrape the top off and clean the rim and everything and try to keep it that way, but then it did just continue to mold. So unfortunately, I had to put that in the compost, but my mom did, after that, she bought me a fermentation crock. So I'm going to try it again for sure someday, just not at this exact moment, because look at my sauerkraut. I have a very large thing of flaming honey garlic wing sauce. That sounds pretty good, actually. I do love garlic. So I can put this on some chicken or something. And I'm excited about this as well. It's a wire organizer. It goes like behind a cabinet door or in front, I guess. I think that could be very helpful with a small space like I have. And then behind the sauerkraut, I have 2 big containers of popcorn. There is cheese, regular, and caramel. This top one I've already started eating the cheese on. This one is still sealed. And then when these are done, I found this ginormous, in the same dumpster on the same day, 50-pound bag of popcorn kernels. It is ripped open here, so I will just make sure everything is good, but it was just sitting right on top, so I'm thinking we're going to be fine. So when those are done, when I'm done eating those, I figured I could just put these kernels into those little buckets because it already says kernels on it. How cute is that? So I thought that was a great use of storage and popcorn. I will never have to buy popcorn again. And I have that cool little popper that I got from the thrift store. So this is awesome. A great snack for years to come. 50 pounds is a lot of popcorn. So that's it. That's the haul for the day. Some very useful stuff, some fun stuff, some alcoholic stuff. And I'm excited to utilize this all. So as always, thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my channel, Dumpster Cam. And I will be back soon with more dumpster diving, hauls, cat, eventually house. I promise it's coming. I have to do the before and after tour. Chicken coop, all sorts of fabulous and fun videos. Thank you guys. She got spooked and her tail fluffed up. I love when that happens. It's so cute. Normally it's so skinny, but She can puff it up when she's startled.